The watch market is dead in a backyard pool and floating face down like this. That's right. The watch market is dead in a backyard pool and floating face down like this. Like this. Oh, gentlemen, you guys just caught me practicing my backyard pool floating dance. That's right. You guys just caught me doing my backyard pool floating dance. But today I have 3 topics I would love to talk to you about. The number 1 topic is the Rolex precious metal material watches. That's right, the Rolex precious metal watches by Rolex. Our number 2 topic is jewelry. That's right, jewelry by your local jewelers in your hometown. Do you guys know that the markup on those jewelry, chains and necklaces and diamond bracelets are between 250% to 300%? That's right. And our number 3 topic is the Diamond District on 47th Street. Those jewelers do not know what to do with all the watches they have in stock. They're giving tremendous discounts on their watches. That's right. That's right. How do I know? I just came from New York. That's how I know. But before I get into all that, let's go into my magical intro. So gentlemen, I'm back and we're gonna be talking about Rolex precious metal watches. That's right. I wanna start by saying first that if you like precious metal Rolex watches and you buying them because you love them and you like them and you just wanna wear them and you're not thinking about an investment, that's fine. Buy them all day long. That's beautiful. But if you're buying them as an investment, I'm gonna tell you a story. Okay? I'm gonna tell you a story of a lollipop sucker. I'm gonna tell you a story of a lollipop sucker. You wanna meet him? So anyway, the story goes this way. In July of 2022, I purchased a white gold Submariner with a blue bezel black dial. White gold. I paid for that watch $45,000. That's right. I paid for that watch $45,000. You wanna see that watch? Here's that watch. Here you go. Look at it real good. Okay? Barcode, card, all that good stuff. Brand new. This watch is brand new. I paid for this watch $45,000. And I paid $45,000 because I liked it. I want to have that watch. I like it. I didn't buy it because of an investment. I bought it because I love the watch. So I bought that watch in July 2022. I was the happiest guy in the world and I helped out a family getting rid of that watch that they had. I bought it from a family, that they bought it for as an investment. So I bought it for $45,000, a little more than retail. So, like I said, I was happy with the watch. You're not gonna believe the price that watch is today. You know, gentlemen, you guys with your go fast cars, your Z28s, your Mustangs, your Honda Civics, all those go fast cars, those empty parking lots at your local mall that you guys go there to do skid marks and burnouts, right? All that good stuff. Well, when I saw the price of the watch of that gold Submariner that I bought for $45,000, I gotta tell you, I had fart skid mark stains on my white underwears. That's right. I had fart skid mark stains on my white underwears. Skid marks. Like when you do those donuts. I had donut skid marks on my white underwears when I saw the price. Skid marks, that came out of my culo. You know what culo is? You know what culo is? Google it. So anyway, like I said again, when I saw the price of that beautiful white gold Submariner with the blue bezel black dial that I purchased, this lollipop sucker purchased for $45,000, like I said again, I had fart skid mark stains on my white underwears. The price was practically sticker too like mine's, $33,000. You want to meet the lollipop sucker? Here he is. I paid for that watch $45,000 and they're selling me one too, practically fully stickered for $33,000. This is your lollipop sucker right here. That's right. So I bought it in July and we are in the month of December. So what did I lose on a monthly basis? I must have lost $2,200 a month, right? $2,200 a month. This is why I say that precious metal Rolex watches are dead in a backyard pool and floating face down like this. That's my floating dance in a backyard pool. Unbelievable what I lost on that watch. What this lollipop sucker lost on that watch. The next watch that I'm going to talk to you about is the Rolex Date white gold olive green dial. That watch at one moment was at $90,000, $85,000. And you banana heads were going bananas after that watch because you wanted it. You wanted that olive green dial, you know? You wanted that olive green dial. Well, gentlemen, you can buy one today. Or should I say, don't pay more than $38,000 for a white gold date olive green dial and dropping. And dropping. That's right, and dropping. Unbelievable, but true. My next watch. Oh, my next watch. Again. The old rose gold GMT Rolex. Rose gold GMT root beer. Wow, you guys were unbelievable. I want the rose gold. I want the rose gold. I want the rose gold. That watch made it up to a moment, I don't know, $50,000+. You know, $50,000+ for the rose gold root beer. Oh boy, gentlemen. Don't pay for a used slider condition material GMT rose gold root beer. Don't pay more than $35,000. The watch market is dead. The watch market is dead. Dead. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The next watch is the yellow gold Sky Dweller. Yellow gold Sky Dweller. Remember, gentlemen, I'm talking about used slider condition material watches. Used/slider condition material watches. The yellow Sky Dweller. Wow, my God, what a watch. Unbelievable watch. Unbelievable watch, the Sky Dweller. Unbelievable. Watch made it up to the $60,000 range, the yellow one, you know. Going bananas, people going bananas. Don't pay more than $35,000 for that used condition material slider Sky Dweller. Don't do it. Don't do it. And dropping, and dropping, and dropping. Because it's dead in a backyard pool and floating face down. The watch market is dead. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know that famous yellow gold Daytona with the green dial that made it all the way up to $120,000? Some people even had it at $135,000. Don't pay for that used condition slider material watch more than $63,000 and dropping. And dropping a little more. Be careful. Be careful. This thing is dead. Dead. Unbelievable. I mean, I'm just letting you boys know how the watch market is. I know you guys are having a hard time believing. I know, I understand, you know, I understand. The Muppet, boiler room, secondary gray watch market dealers. I understand you guys. And I like you guys. You guys are funny. You guys got great shows, you know? You guys got great Muppet boiler room channels. Guys, I also have a Muppet watch channel. But the watch market is dead. I'm just letting you guys know the watch market is dead. It's bad. It's really, really bad out there. So like I said again, if you're buying precious metal Rolex watches as investment, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know, don't do it. Because you can buy them now. All those watches, you can buy them, except the Rolex Green Dial Daytona. But the rest, you can buy them all under retail. And that Green Dial Daytona, dropping. Don't let them sell you a wet dream or a fantasy. That Rolex Green Dial Daytona is dropping faster than Bill Clinton's pants in an Arkansas farmhouse. That's right. But the rest, if you're buying them as investments, you can buy them in the secondary gray market for under retail. It's better off. The watch market is dead. But if you tell me, what should I buy better? A precious metal Rolex watch or a stainless steel Rolex watch? I'm going to tell you to buy a Rolex stainless steel watch. Your money is safer there. The precious metal Rolex watches are dead. All right, so let's go to our next topic, which is jewelry. That's right, jewelry. We're going to talk about jewelry. Do you guys know that in your favorite mall, department stores, your local jewelers, you know, all that good stuff, the markup on those jewelry, necklaces, rings, bracelet, chains, whatever you want to call it, you know, jewelry, the markup on those products are between, you know, 250 and 300%. Unbelievable but true. Unbelievable but true. The markup is between 250 and 300%. You know, back in the late 80s, early 90s, this young lady that played tennis made the tennis diamond bracelet famous. Her name is Chris Evert, and my wife at the time, she went bananas. She wanted a diamond tennis bracelet. So I had to go buy her one, and I did. I bought her one, and you know, she was the happiest young lady with her diamond tennis bracelet for a couple of years until she just put it inside the drawer and gave it to my daughter. And you know, today they have come back, but at that time it was for ladies. Now today, the men are using diamond tennis bracelets and necklaces. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, you know, I was watching a channel. They're like around, I don't know, like I say, like around 8 Indian brothers, you know, 8 Indian brothers, and they all have taped haircuts, and they wear hoodies, and they put their hats backwards, you know. They're like a family of karma, you know, like the show. But they're unbelievable. These guys are unbelievable, and they sell watches and they sell jewelry. And you have 2 front white guys in the front. You know, one I believe looks to me like the Gerber baby, and he pushes all day long Richard Mille watches. And then you have the other white gentleman that reminds me of Uncle Fester. Unbelievable show. Unbelievable. And he pushes jewelry the whole day. And he pushes these diamond tennis bracelets and diamond tennis necklaces all day long. And you see these millionaires that go to their store, because these guys are for real. I mean, you got to watch these guys. You know, they're unbelievable. you know, and they're pushing, you know, their jewelry. And you see that they sell the diamond tennis necklace for $35,000. I want you to know the markup on those diamond necklaces are 500%. An example, that probably cost them to produce $7,000. You know, these are not GIA certified diamonds. You know, these are, you know, they're good diamonds probably, but they're not GIA. But they charge a 500%, so that becomes a $35,000 a necklace. That's right. And you, yeah, I'm talking to you, millionaire, crypto millionaire, or whatever you are, you paying for that diamond necklace 4 times what it is. So it costs them $7,000. You know, Uncle Fester, he pushes it. He's unbelievable. Great show. You know, they should pick him up too. They should pick him up. Network should pick up that channel too, because they're unbelievable. The owner's like 26 years old. He's in an SUV, Bentley, sitting back, selling watches, vaporing with a cigar thing. Unbelievable kid, you know, has a tape haircut. Unbelievable. And you see him in his Bentley, you know, cruising around town, and he's being chauffeured around like driving Miss Daisy around. But unbelievable show. So when you buy those diamond necklaces or bracelets, they're marked up 500%. Like I said again, you know, if it costs you $1,000 and they mark it up to 500%, it costs $5,000. That's a lot of money, so you guys gotta be aware of that, right? Don't be lollipop suckers, you know? Don't be lollipop suckers, like I'm telling you. You can argue all day long the prices on those products because they're marked up so heavy. How do I know? I know. Believe me, I know. They're marked up very, very heavy. So when you go into their places, to their jewelry stores, and you order a custom-made ring that costs, you know, it costs you $5,000, that ring costs them $1,000. And you can argue that. The jewelry business, there's a lot of money. Do you think there's money in watches? No. And the jewelry business is where all the big money is at. So you gentlemen, they're buying, you know, a present, a jewelry piece for your girlfriend, your wife, your lover, your boyfriend, whatever it is, whatever you have, be aware. The markup on those pieces are between, in the malls and your department stores, between 250 to 300%. And when you're gonna do a special cut to size piece, it's gonna be a 500%. You know, like I told you about the Family Karma Muppet Boiler Room secondary watch channel. Unbelievable. You gotta see these kids, you know? These kids are so good. I even gotta say this to you. I saw in one of their shows that this is a couple, you know, and they're buying a watch. And the salesman, he's from India. He's selling them a $100,000 watch with his hat backwards. Can you believe that? So you gotta be very, very careful when buying jewelry. They're marked up between 250% to 300% in your mall, your favorite mall. And when you go to the Family Karma Indian Brothers Muppet Boiler Room secondary watch dealers, they're gonna sell it to you between 500%. All right? So that's my my number 2 topic. I hope you learned something about the percentage markup on jewelry. That's right, chains, diamonds, bracelets, all that good stuff. All right? My 3rd topic. Do you guys know the Diamond District in 47th Street in New York City? Gentlemen, if you guys are going on vacation in the next 10 days to New York City, these guys in the Diamond District are desperate. They're giving bottom barrel prices on their watches. I'm telling you, these guys are giving heavily discounts on their watches. These guys, they know what's coming. How do I know? I was in New York last week, and unbelievable the prices they're giving. They rather just give the costs than, you know what? They're even giving it under their costs. That's how bad it is. The Diamond District in New York City, the watch dealers and jewelry stores, in particular the watches, they're giving those watches under costs. They know what's coming in January. They ain't no dodo birds. These guys ain't no dodo birds. They know what they're doing. They know they gotta get rid of that stock. They know it. They know what's coming. The watch market is dead. So if you are in New York City in the next 10 days, don't forget to go to the Diamond District in 47th Street. The watch market is dead, and they're giving watches away. Remember what I'm telling you. If you are in New York City and you want to find a good price on a watch and you're looking for that root beer, you're looking for that Rolex Daytona, you're looking for that white gold date, these guys are giving watches away. I hear they're jumping out of their offices with watches in their hand. The watch market is dead. In a backyard pool and floating face down like this. The watch market is dead. All right? Well, gentlemen, I really hope you like what I had to say today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my video. And if you want, share it too. And like I say every week, take care and brush your hair.